Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CO-OPed Up, where four friends gather around and just talk casually about anything and some things. My name's Kenny, and today I'm joined by my three good friends, Cameron.
I think I could pull off a fanny pack.
Alan.
I've never worn a fanny pack in my life.
And Connor.
If you ever wear a fanny pack, I will be in that fanny pack when you open it up.
Impossible.
Now, apparently, fanny packs are on our mind today because we were talking about Hulk Hogan and some shenanigans earlier. But really, between the three of us, I'm excluding one person for some reason. Between the three of us, who do you think can pull off a fanny pack?
Who are you excluding?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll find out when Kenny's just like, no, stop.
I don't know.
Stop.
I feel like I think any of us could. Why?
Do you think
why
so?
only one of us? Yeah. Fanny packs aren't that hard to pull off unless you got like a really ugly one.
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, it's just there's no person that could pull off a fanny pack better than Hulk Hogan.
Well, better than Hulk Hogan, yes. He's not the only one that can pull it off, though, Kenny.
I don't
know.
Man.
I don't know
I
about
feel like
that.
generally you don't pull off a fanny pack.
Yeah, you don't. It's nigh impossible.
I think you guys are too mean.
Like as a look, you know?
Here's the thing. I would just say, you don't wear a fanny pack, first of all. Second of all, if you do,
Yeah.
take it off.
What do you mean?
Take it off.
No. So
It
someone
just
just
looks so bad. It looks so
Okay.
awkward.
So someone just sent us a picture of Dwayne the Rock Johnson with a.
With
That's
a
not a fanny pack, is it?
That's a fanny pack.
That don't look like. That looks so photoshopped.
No,
Oh,
it does
yeah.
not.
Oh, that's a fanny pack.
Look how small the Rock's head is in proportion to his body.
Have you never
This
seen
is-
this picture?
This is an old picture. isn't it?
No, Dad, look at how
Yeah.
small his head is.
Don't. You're
Let-
gonna hurt his feelings. He's gonna listen to this. He's gonna come for you.
Leave the man alone.
Dude,
alright?
me and the
He's
Rock are
rocking-
tight.
No,
he
you're
knows when
not.
I'm joshing him.
Doesn't even know your name.
I visited
Yeah.
visited him on his 40th birthday. It's all right.
I visited
Oh,
him
yeah.
on his villa in Italy.
You weren't invited, but
We summered
showed up.
together.
I just showed up because he and I are tight. We know each other.
Gotcha.
It's
You don't
fine.
even have to announce when you show up to his door.
No, it's
I
kind of
bet,
like
dude.
you. When I'll just well no, we're not there yet. Actually,
No,
me, Cameron.
we're not at the level. You're
No.
closer to the Rock than me.
Christ.
Okay. Tell me about your past week before we fully dive in here, Cameron.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I just what
don't
what has
know?
been going on? Oh, I guess I could talk about this. So I have to take the FE exam, which is
What the fuck is that?
the fundamentals of engineering.
Why?
So every engineer basically has to take it to get, good pay.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get gypped.
Are you,
It determines your
uh,
pay, not your job.
You get better pay if you have that completed in certain areas, certain
Oh,
jobs.
okay.
So I got to get that over with. I bought like 3 textbooks. Not textbooks, they're like practice exam with answers and all that,
Mhm.
and then a reference book. So that cost me like $100. And then the test itself costs $175.
Whoa.
So if I fail, I have to pay another $175.
hey man, it looks
and
like you're
wait 3
already
months.
getting scammed.
Yeah, it feels that way.
Damn.
And the only
And,
reason you're taking this exam is just to get better pay?
Yeah, but I'm
Like
gonna
it's not a
waste all
requirement
my
to get a
money.
license or something?
Well, yeah, to get a license.
Oh,
Like,
it is a license.
Yeah, in order to take your PE exam.
What the fuck?
So
which
you need
is
an FE
the-
exam.
FE exam is the basic. PE
Okay.
exam is the next level up, which is actually gets your license, and you could start what's it called? Going out to job sites and I think commissioning sort of stuff.
Mm, Okay.
Complex fun things.
sure, like make connections, build networks, whatever.
Yeah. So I just got my practice exams. Now I got to study. So that's going to keep me busy. I don't want to take it, but I gotta.
That sounds hard and complex and
It's stupid.
scary.
But I mean, I don't think it's that hard. At least not right out of college, luckily.
Okay.
Most people don't take it right away anyways.
How about you?
Alan,
Oh yeah, what's up?
what's up? How's it going?
Oh,
How do you feel?
I've just been thinking about stuff, I'm just kind of vibing here, trying to survive. Apparently my contract was supposed to end on the 4th of August, and I was pretty happy about that. But apparently it's been extended to the end of the year, and I am thinking maybe I should quit.
Oh, your job?
Yeah.
You have to sign a contract for that?
I'm a contractor, brother.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Oh, you're an independent contractor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you ever explain what you did?
I just do IT stuff. It's
Yeah.
kind of free and easy. Today I didn't do much because my shit was kind of broken, but it's fine. Also, my water heater, not been working. So I do exercise most days, and then I get to go upstairs and take a shower. I haven't been able to do that though, because every time I turn on the water, it's freezing cold.
No.
Huh.
And then I got to go downstairs, restart the water heater 30 times just to get it to fucking heat up.
Why don't you just take a pot of water and put it on the
Do
stove
I
for a
look
little
like
bit?
a poor man? I got a machine in
Look at
my
this.
fucking basement that does that for me.
Why don't you
But it
just
seems
go
like
ahead
it's
and put
broke.
yourself in the dishwasher? It's the same thing, right?
Just crawl in there.
Yeah.
Get your slip and slide out, put some soap in there, and just slide down it a couple
Slip
times.
and slide. Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be so
I don't
fun.
know about that one, dude.
Like at the bottom of the slip and slide, you just whoa, boof.
Yeah.
Someone closes it, leaves you in there for an hour. Awesome.
Yeah, but
Wait, what do you think a slip and slide is?
Slip and slide is like it's like a long, like tarpy looking thing, and it's like
Okay,
very
okay.
like lubey, so you
No,
can
he
just
doesn't know.
slide through it.
It's looby.
Well, I don't know how to describe the texture. It's very like
loopy.
loopy.
Slippery. It's a
Slippery.
slip and slide.
Yeah, there we go. That's the adjective I
My
was looking for.
goodness.
How about you and your week, Connor?
It's been good.
Okay.
I've enjoyed it.
Liar.
I'm finally starting up on my 3rd time looking for a master's program. Because the first time I barely tried. Second time I did try, I got in. Then realized I didn't want to take this path. The 3rd try, I'm doing it while knowing exactly what I want to do.
Same.
Okay. When do you think you'll apply for your master's?
Well, I'm going to be applying for my one in... Well, I can't give specific locations, but let's just say my first one I'll be applying in August, and hopefully I'll be applying for all the other ones immediately afterwards, despite them all being due in like fucking January and February. But, the sooner I can get them out of my head, the better. I can relax and enjoy myself and only panic when they say that they want to interview me.
Sure. That seems solid.
I wish you the best of luck.
I wish you
do it,
some.
man.
Don't let me down.
How about this?
Right? Bitch.
So, no. There's actually something I want to add though. If you when you get into your master's program, I'll buy us a slip and slide, and you and I will slide down.
No.
All right. Sounds good. Can I
We'll do it.
now say the thing that's been bugging me?
I
Let me
mean,
talk
that's been
about my
bugging
week a
you?
little bit, and then I can get back to you.
No.
Okay.
No.
So
let him
here's what's my
talk.
week. Right here's my week.
You're the fourth
I've-
that doesn't get-
Dude, I've been swamped with just like huge amounts of reading and homework and writing. Oh god damn, this past week has been so intense. And yeah, especially for summer, who thought it'd be a good idea to take 3 classes in 2 months? It's whoa.
Dude, well, the
Fantastic.
thing is they expect you to take only 1 or 2. So they just like cram it full of stuff and homework.
I love it. It's
Do
killer.
you like it?
But so my plan is to get ahead in class finish all my homework and get at least a week or two ahead so that I can finally have some free time to do more shit. And that's just what's been going on with me. I haven't left the house in a while. I left the house.
I think a lot of us haven't.
Yeah, I haven't. I left the house. Actually, that's a lie. I left the house on Sunday to go give my relatives church money that I somehow owed them because that's how churches work. Churches are
You owe
thieves.
church money?
Yeah, I owe church money. I mean, didn't I talk about the story before? How my uncle signed me and my family up for like a monthly payment for our church. It's a community church.
Yeah,
That's how
but if
churches
you
work, you know, they
don't
take
pay,
donations. What
Do they
happens when
have,
I don't
like-
pay?
do they have like loan sharks come out and get you?
my uncle hires a hitman to come after me.
I
But
honestly
yeah,
forget people go to church.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
well, not anymore. All churches are closed down, but you know, churches
should
have to.
go into buildings to receive God's grace.
Exactly. You don't need to go anywhere to pray. Get on your knees, pray. Touch a Bible.
Yeah, you tell that to my uncle's hitman. He's scary. But
Yeah, well, he's not real.
Someone
so it's not
who
really that
is-
scary.
someone who's scarier is Connor, and apparently
Yeah.
Connor's got a gripe.
It's a great
Oh, yeah.
bitch.
So there's this time when Cameron fucking conditioned me in a car ride, and I got
Yeah.
big mad.
Isn't it like what was it, Pavlov's law
Yeah,
or
No,
whatever?
it was operant conditioning.
Oh, is that okay?
It's the same
So
thing.
what he did
It's the same
was,
thing. Okay.
well, no, it's not, because the thing is that operant conditioning is to do a behavior, like a behavior, but classical conditioning elicits something, whether it's like salivating or fear or whatever.
Imagine knowing so much about it, yet it's still it's still happened to you, dumbass.
Yeah, well, whatever. 'Cause
fool.
the thing was that it was about, I think, Reese's Pieces, and so we were in this car ride, and I was sitting up on the front, and I'm big fucking tired. I don't know where the hell we were going, but I just remember that somebody fucking touches my ear. What the fuck? I go over, and in like the crook, like the very corner, like behind your ear, there's like that little pocket.
Yeah.
There's a Reese's
Pocket?
Pieces in there, and I look back and I could fucking see Cameron smiling at me while holding this bag of Reese's Pieces. I take the Reese's Pieces and I tell him "fuck you," and then I lay back down. And
Well,
then
you ate
happens
it, right?
It happened. Yeah. Of course, I ate it.
Yeah. Okay. That's the important part. That's the
so-
conditioning happening.
Yeah, and so the next thing you know, it happens again. Once again, fuck you, nom nom. And then I feel it for a third time. I reach for, there's no goddamn Reese's Pieces, and I get so
Wait,
I get
I
so
was
mad.
there, right?
You might have been. I don't know.
I think
All I
you're right.
remember is just like fucking Cameron giggling his ass off, and I was really mad. And I kid you not, this went on for like another 5 fucking times, where he kept touching my ear. There was nothing, and then I was like, I'm not doing it anymore. And then it happens again, and then there's a Reese's Pieces, and then he somehow manages me to do it another like 5 more fucking times, and I made
So easy.
I'm so mad. Like I was so manipulated by Reese's.
Have you ever done anything like that, Connor?
What?
Manipulate someone?
Like condition somebody?
Yeah.
It's my job.
No, I mean like,
I'm a residential counselor.
you know what I mean.
She's a
I've,
con
like,
man.
fucked with
Don't you
fucked
know?
with somebody?
Yeah, you ever scammed somebody?
No, I've been scammed multiple. I think I've been scammed at least once.
I've scammed somebody.
Oh,
Kind of proud of it too.
Oh, what'd you do?
So if you don't remember, there was like a senior party, right, that we had to go to.
I think
It was
so.
like
Yeah.
an all-nighter. We locked in, right?
Oh, at the
Yes.
school?
I wasn't
At a
there,
school
but I know
senior
it
party?
was.
It was all poker and gambling related. We were playing
Uh-huh.
21, and we were playing with these obviously fake pieces of money, right? Kind of like
Mhm.
Monopoly bucks. But you could trade them in for prizes at the end. So the thing I did, and I feel a little shame, but also it's one of the funniest things that's happened. A guy came up to me because I was raking it in. I'll be honest with you. I was playing the hell out of those tables. People, big fat stack. Anyway, a guy comes up to me and he says, "Hey, can you give me a loan and I'll pay you back with interest?" And I say, "Sure." So what I actually did is I took his money and I gave him less than what I told him I was gonna give him.
Is that a scam or that's just him being
but
dumb?
he still gave me more money though at the end of it, so I
Oh,
came
okay.
out on top.
Okay.
So you just fucking like deceived the man when he wanted to be like allies with you? What?
Yeah,
That's how you do it.
I don't think I've ever cheated at a game before. That
you're
I
a
can think
liar.
of.
You're a liar. I'm
don't
sure
Am I?
you cheated. I'm
Can you
sure
think of
you
a
cheated.
time?
No,
I'm
but I'm sure you have. No one's that good.
I don't know. I can't trust anybody in this world anymore.
Why?
I feel like everybody's out to get me.
I'm not out to get you, Connor. I'm just out to get you to shut the fuck up at a movie theater.
No, that's not gonna happen. Because wanna know why?
Why?
Cinedigm, a new paradigm in cinema.
Damn.
That's always gonna happen.
It's always gonna happen.
As
You
long
can't
as that's
avoid it.
out there, it's going to happen. It's so good. Let's see if I can find it.
No,
I don't.
dude.
No,
It's only in
no,
certain
no.
theaters, I think.
Is
It's
it?
only in that one theater that we go to. Because I've been to other theaters. I don't see that.
I love it though. Can I be honest? I love it when they say that.
Oh god, you gotta be
I
killed
think-
on.
I think every theater has its very own opening for the
You
most part.
ever scammed or tricked anybody, Kenny?
I have no doubt that I've done that because I used to be a pathological liar. I lied all left
Oh.
and right just to get ahead of people, you know.
Oh, tell us
But I
more
stopped
about it.
lying.
No,
when I
I
got in middle
don't
school.
care about you stopping. I want you to know your story.
I don't know. I can't think of any at the top of my head, my guy.
Liar. I was a pathological liar. I can't remember the lies though.
I can't remember the lies. I honestly can't tell you.
Cool.
You're putting me on the spot and I'm blanking.
I
what's
mean,
a
I
good
was a
lie that I told?
pathological liar as well.
Oh yeah? What would you lie
Yeah, but-
about? Cheater?
Well, I've said before on this channel that I was kind of a bully before like second grade.
Which is weird.
Oh
to say.
no, second grade.
Yeah. And I was like, so I used to pick on people a lot and just call them names and mean things.
Yeah, but that was second grade, dude.
And then there was one kid I always picked on, and I feel so bad. It was like in preschool though.
How do you remember preschool?
Because I came home every day with like a slip of paper that said, "Your child has been naughty. Please sign down below." No,
Your son has been a bitch ass.
it was a pink slip, I remember, and I had to bring it home every day. And I guess one thing I did is sometimes I just threw the paper away.
Do you show your parents every time? Yeah, that's what I was
I
gonna
just say I lost it, or sometimes I just write a bad signature.
Ooh,
they
I
don't
can't
really
get away
care.
with that shit. Are you kidding
You
me?
did
You got
that?
away with that?
in first grade?
I
dude?
only did it once, but I don't think I got caught. No, it was preschool. But I called people names. At least this one kid.
it me?
And I got in trouble. And they're like, I always came up with a new excuse. No, you weren't in my preschool.
Oh, this is preschool. Oh, okay.
This is preschool. I said
I
this
knew
like for the fourth
I know
time.
we knew each other by like I think first grade or second grade.
You guys live like right next to each other, of
We
course.
do.
We did.
But I always came up with like the stupidest lies. Like my most popular one was like, "Oh, it was my evil twin who did it.
Oh wow!
Please believe me."
Even though you have no recorded instance of any
Of
sibling.
any
It was
siblings.
my stinky butthole twin. You must understand.
Or he was
The elves did it.
He was hallucinating.
Well, imagine being 6-year-old Cameron and just being like, "Yo, parents, I was hallucinating like crazy."
Dude, I was sleeping over in that corner. It couldn't have been me. Or
I
it was like
disassociated.
stupid shit like that. But
I
it
don't
was
know.
like stupid lying. It wasn't like smart lying.
Damn.
Have you ever outwitted someone though? I don't think I've ever done that.
What do you mean? It's
Like,
very easy.
You played mind
do it
games.
to someone. You just do it to someone dumber. It's very simple.
I mean, we do it in Munchkin when we play that card game.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not the same. It's not the
It's the
same.
same.
In
It's
Munchkin,
because like
it's
you're
all
playing
fun
with
and
the
games.
the
There's no
constraints of the game.
repercussions. There's no repercussions in Munchkin.
Yeah, it's like
There's also
like
no
te-
high.
it's
after.
like telling someone that hey, you know, this person's has like cancer, and they're not doing so well. That's why they've been absent from school. And then like you garner sympathy from someone, and then they show up to school, and then people are like, "Oh, you got cancer?" Like, no, I was just on a vacation. And then everybody looks to you, and you're just like, "Yeah, apparently you got cured." Because
Did this
cancer
happen to
patients
you?
aren't allowed to go to vacation. No, didn't happen to me. I'm just using an example.
This is just a fake example.
Yeah, just a fake example.
So specific.
Why? What's the deal?
I always feel like you're lying to me, Kenny. I don't know what it is.
I'm not lying
Maybe
to
because
you.
he told you he was a liar.
Maybe, but I mean, even before that.
Really? I mean, what do
I
you
don't
think?
know.
What do you think? If I were to lie, what do you think I would lie to you about?
It would be something the most mundane thing ever.
The
Like,
most mundane thing ever.
yeah, where you just say, "Oh, this happened to me." And I'm like, "Did it though?"
Are you certain?
Because it's always like really wacky and weird.
Is it about
Yeah.
like that?
And then you have a tone.
Okay. Is it like that one time where I told you how my wiping process?
Yeah. That's
Well,
one.
that's the truth.
Well, I know it's
Oh,
the
God.
truth, sadly. Because I believe you.
Why would you ever tell me the truth, Kenny? Can I be honest? I think you lie about some things, but I'm not willing to say which ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't find myself lying to you guys a whole lot.
That makes me uncomfortable.
like-
if everything you say is true.
Well, at the same time, like, you know, I tell so many truths about myself. If I weave in a lie in there, I wouldn't know it.
Oh yeah. It's so easy to lie.
Yeah, it is so easy to lie.
We're just bad people.
You just gotta make sure you're doing the right lies.
People are just
Yeah.
too trustworthy,
The
you know?
harmless ones. You know, I don't trust myself. I want to fucking die. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Whoa, that got real hard, real fast.
That got intense.
No, dude, you're
Holy
okay.
You need help?
I
I
want
don't
to
know.
die.
I think I just said I wanted to kill myself because I lie. I don't think that's true. I lied. I got you.
Okay.
Well, I
Hold
know
on,
you're
I
afraid.
think
you're
I just
afraid
thought
of
of something.
death.
So-
I think I just thought of something about me being like a liar. So
Shit.
Connor just triggered something in me. You know, it's when I was a kid. This is a part of my lying process. I used to do like bad shit just because it felt good to do bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would do is I'd take Sharpies and run it along the wall, and then right underneath it, Sammy, my older brother, I wrote Sammy did this. And of course, I'd get in trouble, right? I'd get in trouble because they knew it was me. But then I'm just like, but Sammy did it too. And then my brother's like, what? And then he also got in trouble.
Oh my god, dude.
Every time, and that's the thing, every time I got in trouble for anything I did, I dragged everybody else in the room down with me.
You are.
That's the kind of kid I
You know
was.
what? You know
Wow.
what? You're still that kind of kid.
Am I?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about how for like a short period of time, every single time I made contact with my brother, I'd punch him in the nuts?
That is unfortunate. Why do you
That's
guys do
unhealthy.
this shit?
Yeah, I basically, whenever, like, I don't know, being an only child or having too many siblings fucks you up.
What?
Wow.
I don't punch my sister. often.
Punch my
No, it's
invisible
just that
brother.
my brother kind of picked on me as a kid, and it got really frustrating. But I realized that my logic was his weak points, his genitals. I'll go for those, and maybe he'll stop. And so I just, whenever I'd see him, I'd just punch him in the nads. And then my parents,
Ooh.
my parents sat me down and said, "You really just can't do this anymore, or there's going to be consequences." And I was like,
Dude,
"All
did
right,
he
I
ever
understand.
put you in the
I
Nasdaq?
understand." And then what happened was that the second after I got up, I left the room. My brother was coming in. I fucking punched him in the nuts. It was really bad. I got sent to the corner, or no, I got put in the basement for a little bit,
The
and then
basement.
yeah, I stopped afterwards.
Yeah, haven't you ever been locked in the basement as a punishment?
No.
God, shit sucked.
What the fuck?
I
are
have
you
a weird
talking
house, so that doesn't
about?
work.
Well, you know
Alan
when you're a
realizes
kid and
how
you're like throwing a
fucked up our
tantrum, and
parents-
then you're like your parents lock you in the basement, and you're just like there's like something there.
No,
Even
they
you know
just-
when
I just get locked in my room.
no, like there's like a fear at play here. So it's like, as a punishment, what if I did some bad stuff? My mom used to lock me in the bathroom, even though the lock is on my side.
You're just too dumb.
I mean, no, that's. I mean, it's just like I'm throwing a tantrum. She put me in the bathroom, shut the door, locked the door, and then just like stayed by the door to make sure I wouldn't leave. That kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It was horrifying. Even though
fear
you
was
know,
locking
if
the
you
door.
think about it, if you just remove myself from the situation, it's just like, dude, I'm in the bathroom. Like I spend a lot of time here anyway, taking 10-minute shits and 30-minute showers. It's like, what's the big deal? Why am I so aggravated? But then I realize it's just like, oh, it's dark. I can't turn on the
Mhm.
lights.
Dang.
Okay, like, did you know this about rats? Apparently, rats eat their own children to survive.
Yeah?
That's fucked.
Dude, everyone eats their own children.
I
No,
mean,
no. Actually, you're wrong.
Except ducks.
What do you mean? Except ducks, we're humans. We don't eat our children.
I mean, look, imagine this. Imagine this, right? So
But in
imagine.
history, it's happened.
I'm sure if you,
Humans are fucked, dude.
I'm
dude, if
sure.
you-
I'm sure.
Literally every animal is an opportunistic meat eater.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate people.
What about herbivores?
Yeah,
Herbivores, like they fuck each other. Like,
dude.
What's
if
wrong
a
with you?
bird lands in a deer's mouth, they'll chomp it.
Oh no, I know that, but that's not their baby.
Yeah,
They're not
I'm
gonna
pretty
eat
sure,
their own.
dude. You never know.
I mean, can you just like imagine like just like an animal just eating its own child, and then it only eats like the lower half of the abdomen, and then the child is just like crawling away as like a
No,
streak of
I
blood
actually
follows
don't.
it. That's like,
I
oh,
don't-
All right.
that's some Rick and Morty levels of humor, you know?
That's not
Everybody-
funny or interesting. To think
I know,
about.
right? Have you ever wanted to RKO somebody?
Yes, every day.
Um,
I
How
just
about
want
this?
to walk by somebody and like grab their head and just like fall down. You know what I mean?
I feel like that would hurt
just
both parties.
Take them with me.
I don't think I ever have, but that's okay.
Oh,
I mean, you watched wrestling as a kid, right, Kenny?
Yeah, I watched wrestling as a kid, and I
I
always
never
think
did
about
that.
like
I've never
performing
did that
wrestling
either.
moves on people.
I fucking wish I watched wrestling as a kid. Like, I'm genuinely envious of you. I would have loved to have watched wrestling. I think I would have fucking loved it. Like WWE and all their bullshit.
Yeah.
That was
Raw,
so good.
oh dude, Raw was so good too.
I feel like you would have beat me up then, Connor.
What?
Because every person I know
God.
who's watched wrestling has been very aggressive in, playing as a kid.
Oh, don't
But-
worry. I was aggressive whether I
Yeah,
watched
dude, I
it or
don't
Yeah,
not.
remember.
I'm saying it'd be worse.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
Because my neighbors were obsessed with wrestling and they
I know.
beat each other up and they all got bruises and black eyes.
I remember, I don't think I'd ever really get into fights. I mean, when I was really young, I probably would have. But I remember one time I was over at one of your neighbors.
Yeah,
And
this
they-
is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, he fucking slapped me in the face, and, and I just looked at him like, "What are you doing?" And so I just left. I was like, "No,
That's not
gonna be
allowed
part
in
of-
wrestling.
who the fuck slaps a guy?
I
That's
don't
kinda
know
weird.
what the issue was.
I'm just trying to hang out.
Something I've come to realize as I've grown and watching wrestling again. Wrestling just seems so fake.
No,
I didn't
really?
realize that before.
You didn't?
Because wrestling just seems so fucking real to me as a kid. And now that, I watch wrestling nowadays, people just like, they throw like half-hearted hits. They go like, "Ugh, ugh."
Oh yeah, they make a bunch of grunting noises and tossing
but then,
each other into a rope.
Now, when I realize, I just like, so why doesn't one person just like start like doing like kickboxing stuff and just hitting him like all out? But then it's just like, oh, well,
So that's kickboxing.
it's kickboxing. But then even in wrestling, it's not really wrestling,
No.
Well,
right? Because
it's
when you look at
not,
wrestling in
yeah.
like a high school or like
It's
school stuff,
showmanship. It's
Yeah.
maybe it
art.
is showmanship. It is
It's just
sport.
trying to come out on top, you know?
But then, like, what the heck is wrestling? What the heck kind of wrestling do we practice in schools? I want to see WWE in schools.
I shit you not. I think this actually, I do have a story on something like this. I watched, my brother had like this fucking GameCube game, and it was like gangster, like, or not gangster, but like rappers fighting. And I was like, oh, I want to get into this. Let's do wrestling. And my dad's like, fuck yeah. Like, he had no idea, like, the reason why I was doing this was based on something completely else. And so I practiced wrestling for a while. I did one game of wrestling, was so humiliated because I got my ass beat. I never did wrestling again.
Huh.
But what
I never
if,
knew
like,
that. You
instead
also
of
played
like
football, didn't you?
you tried out for football.
I was in football for I was
You
in
were in
football
football, really?
Yeah, I was in
Yeah.
football for a whole season, and I
Uh-huh.
I personally think I did fine. I just was really bad at defense because I couldn't go for the guy. Just didn't have the fucking drive to. I had the drive to defend. Like, that made sense. Like, keep him away. But going after, that just wasn't in me.
Dang.
Yeah.
Was it in high school?
Yeah, that was in high school.
Yeah,
I did not know
quit
that.
it, and then I quit it, and then I did anime club, D&D club.
Dude, you made a total switch.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
your coach was probably very confused after that.
he looked at me and he said, "Connor, we got to make you mean somehow."
I didn't know.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't regret my decisions, considering that I met my girlfriend through anime club. She was my Joe Biden. So, because I was president. I don't want to brag, but I was the president of anime club.
I didn't understand what you meant by
I just remember sometimes you guys would go to anime club and you just fucking hate it.
Can I be honest?
Well, it was because of the other people.
I went once because I was your friend. And can I be real with you, Connor? I didn't like anybody in that club.
I was in that club.
Except for, my friends.
I didn't. I liked it because I was very lonely. But
that's kind of odd because I really actually liked the people in the club. They're so fucking weird.
Well, I mean, yeah.
There were a couple people that were actually really enjoyable. Like, there was like 3 or 4 people that like I genuinely liked, but then there was always like those freshmen that came out of nowhere and just something was going on.
I mean, they never really paid attention to you or the show that we were watching. They always played their DS or something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what an anime club is there for, just
yeah, but they were so loud during it. Like, don't disrupt the club and
here's the thing.
Do your own thing.
Anime club brings a certain kind of person to the fold. And I am okay with not being part of that.
Okay.
You think anime is a private endeavor?
I think it's fine if you're doing it with your friends.
Can I be honest with you?
In private.
I've never trusted anyone.
That's not true, Connor.
You never trusted me?
I'm just kidding. I got scammed. Of course I fucking trusted people.
You're an absolute fucking liar.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Sorry.
Everyone, thank you for joining us on this week's episode of CO-OPed Up. This podcast was brought to you by people like you. Thank
They're
you.
not people.
Hey,
Oh yeah, the
thanks.
rat people.
Yeah, exactly.